Hello, welcome into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf, and today we'll be doing a we'll be doing a general timeless read. So I'm gonna get three cards. We just had three cards basically. So we have volunteer, ninja, and painter coming out. Okay. So then we have overload and reservation. Oh my gosh. Cause like if I do that, I won't know which one's which. You feel me? That's why. Okay, then we have it's free real estate. No, we have real estate. Okay, and inducement. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in with the volunteer and reservation overload type of energy. So it's low key giving like you feel like a pull, a want, a need to be like selfless. Maybe you have some type of spiritual service that you want to give, or you just have the like spirit of service. That's what it says, and you're dedicated to it. You feel a duty to it. You feel like it's like something beautiful for you to do, but it's also a little bit exhausting, I would say, or like a lot on your shoulders, maybe potentially draining, whatever type of energy, okay? So you could be tired, but in love with it type of energy, like obsessed potentially with the fact that you give to people, maybe like you give free advice to strangers on the street, like you actually let them talk to you or something. Like you know how people actually be doing that out here, like they be walking on the street and they'll stop and have a whole conversation with people, and it'll be like uplifting and stuff, but then it's like, oh well, I'm actually in a rush and I gotta go actually meet somebody else, so now I'm gonna potentially be late. And it's like that's like where the part of the overload energy comes in, like it's a little bit too much. Sometimes you wish it would go mind his business sometimes type energy. Okay, so with ninja and real estate, something maybe potentially popping up on you, either like you don't know and like a major project's coming in or some type of major wealth is coming in because of it, and it's like sneaking up on you. Maybe it's like watching you, stalking you in the shadows type of energy, only because like that's what I'm getting. Okay, it's I don't have any other reason except for that's what I'm getting actually. So it's giving though, like there might be a very big investment or like somebody in the shadows, someone pulling the strings from behind those, like maybe even like a secret society, because ninjas are like like trained assassins and ninjas type of energy, or like people you would hire, but you need to have connections. Like I can't go hire a ninja right now. I would have to go find the way to connect to a true authentic ninja to hire type of thing. So it's like it's giving like secret society or like background, like hidden people kind of like maybe investing or some type of major project. Maybe they don't want it to be known that they're investing, or maybe like maybe they're like keeping it secret. Cause ninjas just for some reason give me like secret agent, secret energy. Like you don't see ninjas just walking around. If a ninja's stalking you, you're not gonna know type of thing. So it's just like giving like something big. Maybe it is a house. Maybe it's just some type of wealth or something, some type of investment that is very talented, very powerful, very big energy, very like rare energy. But also, you know what? Okay, but also like it's maybe potentially coming for you, or it's just watching you, or is interested in you or something of the sort. I'm looking at what bushido means, or bushido, or okay, so it says bushido, I don't know how to say it, meaning way of warrior, is the traditional Japanese code of conduct for samurai, focusing on honor, loyalty, and martial virtue. Okay, so that's on here. I never looked it up before. So it's like basically someone with morality, a moral compass. So maybe because you have the energy that's overwhelming on you about like yeah, about wanting to be of a service, it kind of aligns with the bushido or whatever at the bottom. And I never looked at that word until today. I never decided to look it up until today during this reading. Seven also could be significant. So maybe this is something of significance for you. So yeah, basically like having compassion, humility, and having a moral character, prioritizing that. That's the big project. Maybe you're a perfect candidate for a big project, so it's sneaking up on you because you're aligning with morality or something of the sort. It just seems like it's so. Now with inducement, we're gonna get more guys with the tarot, but inducement and painter is low key giving like it's tempting. Maybe someone's trying to give you money for it. Maybe it's something that you normally wouldn't receive money for, and it kind of gives you like an ick or something. Maybe you need to be able to accept some type of money or an investment or some type of project or something of this sort. Maybe it's like they're trying to make it like with the painter coming out, this person's forming something, this person's creating an image, this person's like making picture perfect, give it, think picture perfect, how can we get this person to accept, to be tempted, to be persuaded in a way, what's the picture perfect thing for this individual to receive whatever is coming their way. That's basically what it's giving. They're trying to make the perfect, that's probably why they're also stalking you in the shadows. Maybe they're observing you so that you, with this project in mind, so that they can be like, I'm gonna have the picture perfect project. Because like low key blessing was at the bottom. I normally don't take, but I was gonna take it as soon as I saw it. Because like so like this could be a blessing for you, something coming in that you're not aware of because of your heart, because of your like over some burdenous energy to serve people, to love people, to care about people. Like this is just like your moral compass is very beautiful. There's a saying that I heard, I don't know where I got it from, but I heard it from somebody, something, and it was like, your heart breaks for what God's heart breaks for. So maybe that's like kind of significant here where you just care so much about people or in general, you care a lot more than other people care. And there's a major project coming for you that will be a blessing for you, and you're like unaware of the blessing coming in, okay? Maybe because it's in ninja mode, it's shadow mode, it's secretive, maybe potentially. And this blessing may be trying to perfectly align with you so that you will receive it and be tempted by it and persuaded by it. But it seems like it's difficult to hone in on exactly what would persuade you potentially, which is why it may be taking some type of time or some type of patience or something, because you are potentially somebody who is like outside the norm or a little bit just hard to pin down kind of energy. Someone who doesn't really fit a mold. You're like, yeah, abstract. And so it's taking its time. Okay, so with balance, this could be, so with balance, with temperance coming out, this could be your purpose. This could be basically you finding your tribe, you finding your like a change that is basically for you and align with you and harmonious in some type of way with you, and like it's good for you. It's something that maybe you have been waiting for a long time. You've been waiting for something to shake, something to break, something to like whatever, and it's just something that you. I think you kind of manifested it in a little bit of a way, but you manifested it in a way that people don't really perceive as manifestation. It's more or less like because of you being somebody with service and energy and aligned in that energy and that frequency, you get serviced. You get compassion. You get investments, type of energy because you give. You might have, in some type of way, been so selfless that you gave someone money. You gave someone, like, maybe large sums of money in a way, and maybe you never asked for it back, and if you did ask for it back, maybe you never got it back, or maybe and you just had to like let it go or something. Maybe you like give people your time and your energy or something, like, or maybe you support people fully and you encourage them and motivate them in some type of way. Whatever way you're doing this service, you are becoming on a frequency of, like, how do I say this, like, you're basically, you are, so because you are, your reality is a reflection of what you are, and you already are like a good person. So like now you're starting to actually be in, because okay, I don't know if you ever like it feels like it may have taken a while. I don't know why I'm getting this, but it feels like it may have taken a while for you to get here, only because whatever. So with the Temperance card, it's also giving like you've changed so much throughout your life, but the overall energy that you continue to manifest with or have in your personality or whatever is a heart that gives, is a moral compass type of energy, is a like a good person. Yeah, like I don't know. Sorry guys, my kid interrupted me. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so I need to focus on. So there's a potential that like the reason why things have slowed down, if there were ever any slowed downs, or like maybe it seemed like it took a long time for you to get here. You've changed a lot, but you've also um aged a lot. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but like I mean like you've been through things to where things have changed you, things have attached to you, things have exposed you to things, and it's like with those exposures, you develop a defense mechanism. And even though people don't like to admit it, sometimes being negative, in your mind and stuff, is a way to protect yourself. So I feel like you potentially may have just started to become a negative mindset or have a negative mindset. Lovers keeps coming out, bro, but we're not gonna take it. So anyway, we're not going to take it right now because it's not landing on the floor or landing in the, on the table. So I'm not taking it, but I will take it if it needs to come out. But let's talk about this ninja, please. So yeah, you're gonna be expanding into some type of stability, into some type of financial abundance, some type of success, something. Okay, some type of security, financial security. Very well. You're preparing for this. You're expanding to this. Someone's trying to bring you a project that will help you progress into a wealthy environment, and situation. Okay, you could have or whatever. They're trying to either contribute as well. It could be an investment. It doesn't even have to be a project. It could just be someone giving you a lot of money because they see you. So lovers keeps coming out, bruh. If this is a lover or someone who's in your tribe or something that is significant, someone could maybe see you as a good partner, as in like, you don't have to be romantic, but given the circumstances, it can be. It could be someone who sees you as a good partner, like business wise, maybe perhaps, or maybe someone who's very disciplined, someone who shows up, whatever. And because they see you that way, they want to give this to you, and just be a partner with you. This could be very much a romantic relationship as well. Okay, but that being said, let's talk about painter, please. It's very much given like, oh, hermit. Okay, so with hermit, this is something that maybe you like being by yourself. Maybe you don't like to be in the spotlight. Um, maybe you like to you like your peace. You like to gain wisdom. You like to like just live your own bubble of luxury. Live your own bubble of like peace, beauty, whatever. Right? Just a nice lifestyle. It's giving like this is gonna be something that is either contributed to it. Like you get to keep your peace. You get to keep your quiet time. You get to keep being just individually by yourself, for yourself, with yourself type of energy. Like it's 100% catering to your lifestyle. If you feel like you're in some type of hermit mode, maybe you like to be by yourself, a lone wolf. Maybe you have some type of spirituality that you do as well. You meditate, pray. You just like you get guidance from source or from your inner guidance type of energy. Like you get quiet and like remove distractions so you can find guidance and something of the sort like that. Maybe that's important in this. Maybe they're trying to somehow incorporate your wisdom into this project or something, or maybe like some type of spiritual side that you have. Maybe they're trying to incorporate keeping you away from others, or like some type of guidance that you have. Maybe you incorporating the guidance as well. Um, yeah, heavy on incorporating it. So they're trying to incorporate some type of, or you're trying to incorporate, but I feel like they're trying to incorporate some type of hermit energy into. So if this is the lovers, because the lovers was kept coming out. If this is the lovers, right? It's potentially giving like there is somebody who doesn't want you to be involved with other people, so they want to somehow persuade you with this investment that does have to do with you being by yourself. Like maybe not romantically, but like not keeping you